only wants you to make good beer. And have fun hanging out with your friends. Here's Dono. What's up, guys? We're gonna do a... Oh, the cage. The cage is done. That's a Russian River cage that I reappropriated. I found what is listed as BR Saison. So I'm thinking this is a Brett Saison that I made in 2012 in July, and it's May of 2018, I think. Paul, back me up on this.
Yes, sir.
So yes, it was 7% alcohol. Ooh, not a super loud pop. I don't know how much of this I have, but I don't see any reason to save it any longer than I already have. She is not overly carbonated. That's interesting. I wonder if that's a cork thing. I don't remember it being not especially carbonated, but anyway, the other thing about the Brett thing on this is in 2012, we thought that Bruxellensis was Brett, and now we believe that it is not. So I used a Saison yeast. I think I actually dual pitched Saison yeast and this Brett yeast that's not Brett, but it's supposed to give some funkiness. So I thought it'd be fun to see how this stuff tastes. So we're gonna give it a try. So we've had a couple sips of this Brett Saison. I'm not gonna lie, it's not that good. Is that true? True. It's flat. It's pretty flat, which I don't remember being the case necessarily with the other bottles, but it's probably been some time since I had it, so I might just not be remembering that maybe they all were a little flat. Maybe I didn't repitch yeast when I bottled it. Maybe I should have. I know that I made it in July and I bottled it in December. And actually there was 2 yeasts pitched, a Saison yeast and that Brett Trois one, so there should have probably been a lot of yeast. It's pretty clear though, so I don't know. Also, it tastes a little oxidized. It's not very, even though that yeast strain wasn't Brett, it was known to throw off some Brett character.
Yeah, I don't get a whole lot of that.
I mean, it's not terrible, but you have to ask yourself, is it worth drinking a 7% alcohol beer that you don't really care for when there's a lot of other beers to drink? And I also was saying to Paul, maybe I don't really need to do a video on this, but then he kind of had the idea, like, I don't know, it just shows the whole scope of homebrewing. I mean, it's not everything works out how you hope for. Yeah. Not everything ages for this long, ages out well. I think this is gonna go into the grass. It's gonna water the grass. It's gonna beer the grass.
Yeah.
Saison the grass.
Nothing else? You learned something?
I learned something. I didn't look, but this could be the last bottle. To be honest, I was kind of surprised to see it. I didn't know that I had any of this stuff left. Mm-hmm. I do know that I have some other old American wild ales that are like from around this time frame, and when I have had those, they have still tasted okay, but this one is I don't think it's worth drinking. There's a lot of other stuff to get to. Have you guys had this same experience? I imagine you have, if you are able to keep beers around this long anyway. So yeah, kind of a semi-pointless video, but
yeah,
keeping it 100.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it 100. That's what we do. Anyway, catch you guys later. Stay tuned. More videos coming your way eventually. Stay cool.